Well, first thing I'd like to ask a question about that picture of God's little acre. Now this fellow tried to keep the family together, but he found it pretty difficult. And why is it difficult? That's the question. Anybody like to answer it?
Anyone?
Why was it difficult?
Kathy.
No hay disciplina.
They don't have discipline. There's no discipline with the exactly. All right.
We live in an abnormal system.
We live in an abnormal system.
That should be it, but I want
A little more.
Different frequencies.
Different frequencies.
I'd rather have a better word than frequencies.
Scale?
Different scales. Or scale. Scale.
Tone?
Different tones.
That's it. Different tone. Even though you have children, and you'll notice that each child is different because your tone and your mate's tone are different. So they come from different frequencies or tones. Tone is the word. But when this whole thing changes, then the head of the family has a tone. And the head of the family, or the male, or the man, will produce the whole seed. And that seed has a tone. And she, the female or the woman, takes the seed in and nourishes it so it can grow. Now you see, there will not be a split here. Right now, if you're a male or man or woman, each one has different tones. And this is why you can read what you did about marriage. You get it? Different tone. Now maybe it will be a good idea to have a little review here tonight about us, about chiropractic and why he came here. And he came here in 1895, and it was D.D. Palmer who gave us chiropractic. But he claimed that he received it from another. And another is what? A brother. Another brother. And a brother is a spiritual entity. And if there's more than one brother, then we don't say brothers, we say brethren. So make sure you use that as a plural, brethren, two or more. But one is a brother. And if your spiritual friend says to you, now you are my brother, now you know you have been clipped into the spiritual world. So D.D. listened what I get from his private little library, he was also a spiritualist. He belonged to church spiritualism. And when he received this, he went to the church, and in the churches they have spiritualists or medium. So the medium told him that chiropractic is based on tone. Now, of course, Dee Dee didn't recognize exactly what tone meant. And I believe nobody ever recognized it. Even my friend J. Robinson Verner used to ask me many times, what did the old man, meaning Dee Dee, mean by tone? So it is tone. But tone doesn't come through the nervous system, or it doesn't come through the bones. It comes from that place that beats the heart, the core, the center of all things. And when a man produces the whole seed, male and female, and it is implanted into the woman, now what kind of a child you're going to have? You're going to have a child of the tone of the family. So your child will be your real family. What we have today, it's a forced thing. And this is why, watch the movie God's Little Acre, where it was almost an impossibility for this fellow to keep the family together because of different tones. Different tone. This is why today we have problems. Now the Romans had a saying, ex machina nil deus, means a machine has no God. And that tone is God. Is God. Because to make a tone, and I'll repeat this again, to make a tone on the outside, you have to strike it. That's the march of the soldiers. But that which beats in our heart has no stick. It is a causeless cause.